Homer Simpson has already been eliminated from Fortnite. And it's all because of this surprising mini live event. We are back in Fortnite Simpsons, and we've just had a huge update. Down at the nuclear power plant, things are getting a little out of control, as it seems like Homer Simpson has been eliminated, and the power plant is in meltdown. The nuclear power plant location where we could find a Homer Simpson has just been changed. Homer was found at the center of this location, who, when we talked to him normally, he would say,
"No need to thank me, you're already welcome."
When we would talk to him as Ned Flanders, he would say,
"Stupid Flanders!"
Stupid Flanders, gosh damn. Or when we spoke with Homer wearing the Krusty the Clown outfit, he said,
"Can't talk, busy making everything better."
Wait a minute, that's not secret dialogue. What the? Yeah, Homer had a bunch of secret dialogue for all the Simpsons characters in the Battle Pass. And this was the case until this new update. As it now seems, Big Games has killed Homer Simpson. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. We are on the hunt for the missing 0-point shard, which is not really missing, as it's in the hands of Homer Simpson. But now, part 2 of the Simpsons storyline trailer has been released, and it literally shows Homer Simpson dropping the 0-point shard into a vat of toxic waste, and then also him falling in the tub, seemingly unaliving himself. Yeah, it's a disaster. You can watch the full mini trailer on Fortnite's official channel, but it does confirm to us all that Homer Simpson right now has been eliminated from our island, and as a result, our Fortnite map is in danger. The Springfield nuclear power plant is set to self-destruct. Players have noticed alarms going off at this location, as well as the knowledge that the 0-point shard is now mixed in with this toxic waste, and it's clear that this location is about to change in a surprising mini live event. In that part 2 trailer, we saw the power plant literally bursting with purple energy coming from the combination of the 0-point shard and the toxic waste. So this must mean that the power plant is also about to explode in-game, filling our skies with purple clouds. Yeah, as you can see, the sky is literally full of purple clouds already. Okay, not full, but they are purple. And this location is brimming with toxic waste. Yo, this is gonna be a disaster.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, and they got dogs now. Yeah, there's dogs. And by the way, just in case you weren't sure if they were actually going to explode in some live event, I mean, check this out. Yeah, these reactor cores, literally, when you swipe them, they literally... Hey, get back, dog. It's gonna get messy. Yo! Yeah, they actually explode. Crazy. And that's that Homer Simpson fell in is literally in-game. Hey, yo, and it can be found right here. We almost had the identical events all the way back in Chapter 2, when Steamy Stacks showed signs of erupting with purple energy. Steamy Stacks was also a power plant style location, and players believed it was going to go into meltdown. Later on in Chapter 2, a secret cube was hidden underneath the location.
Tinker's item editor.
Underneath the location, and it did in fact burst out. But we ain't in Steamy Stacks, we're here in Fortnite Simpsons. And we know instead of a cube under our island, we now have a 0-point shard. And we can see from this trailer that in this event, we are in danger. And by the way, just for the record, no, they haven't actually taken Homer Simpson out yet. He is still here, he still seems to be fine. I believe it's because, like, there's still quests for players to complete, so they can't take him out of the game if players ain't complete the quest. So Homer is here, but only for now. But this is not the only live event taking place in this mini season of Fortnite. We are expecting, as new information has revealed, how we are getting this giant robot monster 2.0 event. We are expecting the unexpected events of the Polar Pig monster and the giant robots to be taking place in Fortnite Simpsons. Yeah, this is because in the trailer, for literally half a second, this screen one-shot revealed that the giant radioactive monster and the huge robots are battling out in Fortnite Simpsons. But this left players rather confused, as why are we getting this toxic radiating laser shooting monster and this giant robot? Well, it turns out the answer is connected to this location. Yeah, no kidding. Yes, by pausing the trailer, at this exact moment, we do see the monster and robots. For those who don't know, the monster arrived to our Fortnite Chapter 1 game, and we knew at the time very little about its backstory. All we knew is it shoots radioactive lasers out of its mouth, and it's clearly mutated, as it only had one eye. But now in Fortnite Simpsons, we might actually have the answers. The power plant that seems to be going into meltdown is radioactive, as these symbols can be seen all over this location. As we discussed, it seems a mini-live event is taking place here, and it's going into meltdown because of Homer and this 0-point shard. It is clear that radiation is going to be spilling out all across our island, and as a result, any living creatures on our island might become radioactive. Oh, and keep in mind, this is literally what happens in The Simpsons with these iconic characters mutated. Hence why we have this mutated fish character literally in a radioactive jumpsuit. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, damn! Yeah, so it kind of sounds like this radioactive meltdown combined with the 0-point shard should create a pretty crazy, not just live event, also giant monster. The story of this giant monster might finally be explained, and it's all come from Fortnite Simpsons. Ah, stupid Flanders. It is also worth saying that we did have a theory on how exactly this robot and monster is coming to game. It wasn't long before players started to look closer and closer at the dark presence, before they realized that this monster actually looks very similar to the Polar Peak monster, released back in Chapter 1. Yeah, ignoring the fact that the dark presence has 4 times the number of eyes, but we can see that they have similar head shapes and similar mouths and teeth. Of course, they're not the same color, but the design choice is very similar. It's also worth noting that the Polar Peak monster also has these weird tentacles running down its back from its head, and the Dark Presence is known for its large tentacles. So is there once again a connection? Hey, damn, bro, I'm out here like an assassin. Sorry, Daigo. Bro, I pressed the wrong button, bro. Don't even matter. Darn you! Bro, I swear, man, that tree was playing for the other side, man. Bro, I was ahead of that game, I was ahead in that fight, and I lost sights for 1 shot because of those darn trees, bro! Ah, whatever. Peace.